guys, I just wanted to come on today and just have a little chit-chat with you guys. I'd like to talk about what it feels like to be a widow after being married to someone for 20 years. My first marriage, I was married for 26 years before my husband and I got a divorce. And I met my second husband when I was in my 40s, and we were together for 20 years. And as you know, the ones that have followed my channel, he passed away last March. I just want to talk about the dynamics of marriage and how it changes your life when that person passes away. I know a few of you, Melissa, not Melissa 55, another Melissa, just recently lost her husband a couple months ago, and Lulu B, I'm sure you all know who she is, and she has a Facebook page that she also talks about her feelings since she lost her husband Vito. I'm sure you all know that when you're a part of a couple, you have dynamics with other couples. These dynamics change. You're no longer part of the couple. Like, I'm no longer a part of Colleen and Wendell. So friends of ours that we used to go out to dinner with or get together with, it's like they don't know what to do with you when you're a single person. You're no longer part of a couple, so you don't get invited out to shows or dinners by yourself as a single person, as a widow, with another couple, because you're missing half of your dynamic, and it's like they don't know what to do with you. It's like you don't have your significant other to sit and bounce things off with, so this other couple feels like they have to entertain you. And it takes a while for you to find the new normal. I'm still trying to find that after 10 months, and it's difficult. Sure, you get together with your girlfriends, and you go out to lunch, and you get together, go shopping. That's why they tell you to cultivate your friendships, because these friendships, they fill the void that your significant other used to fill. It becomes your new norm. Another thing that I've noticed that people do is when they see you in the supermarket and they know, that your husband passed away, they intentionally do not bring up their name. I don't know why, and there are people that knew my husband Wendell, and it's almost like they're afraid they're gonna, what's going on here? It's like they're afraid they're gonna bring up all that old sadness and grief, and it's not old, it's with you every single day. And God knows I have cried so many tears. I've had so many nights where I've cried myself to sleep. Mornings when I wake up and it hits me all over again. And it's not like somebody's going to bring up his name and I'm going to start crying. The person that's grieving actually likes you to bring up their name if you knew the deceased person, because it's a shared history that's comforting to the person left behind, and it actually feels good to have that shared history with somebody, memories with somebody that you can look back on and laugh about together, and like, remember the time when we did this or that. So if you know someone who's grieving, don't intentionally not bring up their loved one's name, because it's probably one of the best things you can do, because they need to look back. Those memories are what are sustaining them in their present day. So you need to cultivate those memories and bring them up and laugh. This is what we need the most. I'm sorry, I have a tickle in my throat. I've had this cough for the past week. I've been just kind of staying close to home. I haven't gone to yoga class, so you'll have to excuse me. I'm still in my bathrobe and pajamas. I did wash up and put makeup on and brush my teeth, but that's about the extent of it today. But I just wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know that I'm doing good. I have good days and bad days, but I wanted to thank those of you who sent me little private messages. How are you doing? We miss you. When are you going to do another video? And as I've told you before, When I do videos, I like to have my heart in it. I like to be totally involved in the video, in what I want to say to you. If your heart's not in it, it will show. I am going to be making more videos. I just put one up yesterday about the backsplash in my kitchen. I put up that punched tin sections behind my countertop, and I'm really happy with the way it came out. And it was my first DIY video, and Ian, one of my subscribers and friends on here, pointed out that I didn't actually, it's not really like a DIY, because I didn't actually show how it was done. But I tried to explain it afterwards in the comments on how I did it with the template and then tracing it out, putting up against the wall. I used parchment paper and drew around the outlet where I was going to cut, and then transfer that parchment paper just the way it is on the wall backwards onto the piece that I'm cutting, so that it's exact. The measurements, the cuts, everything are exactly the way they are on the template. I took a little X-Acto knife or utility knife, whatever you want to call it, and cut. And this stuff is plastic, so it cuts really easy. It's like a soft plastic, it's pliable. Put it up, put the caulking on the back, and I love it. And it's washable. But so that wasn't really a video where I got into too much depth, and I'm sorry if I didn't explain more the process, but I think it's kind of fun sometimes just to see the before and after. Just, that's how we get ideas. For the most part, it was a fun little project. It packed a lot of punch and really changed up the look of the kitchen, give it a little interest, a little coziness. Let me know, for those of you who are widowed, that want to open up a conversation on being a widow, how it changes you, how you moved on, or even if you have any experience yourself, and if you lost a husband or a spouse, how you moved through it, what helped the most. I know that there's a lot of you out there who lost a husband, and you'd probably like to see how other people dealt. One thing I know right now is to keep busy, because if you sit around, you can get into a spiral of depression, and you can go to some low places in your head, and you don't want to do that. You make a decision every day when you get up what kind of day it's going to be. If you say to yourself, today I'm going to be happy, I'm going to put a smile on my face, I'm going to think positive, I'm going to keep busy, I'm going to be thankful for the things in my life that I do have, the people and the relationships in my life that I do have, and I will always cherish the memory of my husband. But I still have some hopefully good years left in me. I want to make the most of them. I want to look forward to it with happy anticipation and expect good things. And I think if you get yourself in that mindset, you will start to actually train your mind to think that way. And you will never let go of the past. You'll find a place to put it, to look back on. I think eventually it doesn't stay the front and center of your life, because it is in the past. It's something that you'll always have in your heart, but you can't take the past with you. You have to kind of let go of it before you can move on. Let go of the pain, let go of the grief, and put it in a place of happy memories, and cherish those memories, and use that as strength as you move on to the next chapter of your life. I'm going to close this video out, and I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you're all having a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.